Hello my mustaches, welcome back to another video. Today's video will be a new series guide for noobs and returning players. Now that said, if you were like me, when I first started, you are going to be amped to play, but you don't know where to start at. So basically this guide is going to be helping those who want to actually know where to start at and people who are returning who forgot their way. Now, so that said, in this guide, it is taking consideration that you have Warlords of Draenor or Legion pre-ordered, meaning that you have a level 90 or a level 100 at this time. For anything before that, I will do a different video just for that. So let me know in the comments below if you actually want me to do a video based off that. Now, today's video will be based off of what is the first things you should do when you enter the game, and also how to make quick gold. So let's get right into actually discussing that, and I'll see you right there. Alright guys, and the first things we're actually going to be talking about, learning about add-ons, okay? This will actually help you in the future of WoW gaming. And specifically, I'm talking about Bartender, okay? And the Bartender is actually a really good add-on that I think everybody should start off with. It actually helps you situate your rotation, situate your spells, your macros, and so forth. Now, we're going to be talking about macros and everything in another video, but Bartender takes a spotlight because Bartender is something that every WoW player should have. Because you'll be able to set up your XP bar, set up your bars. It doesn't matter how you set it up, as you can see on screen, but to be honest with you, it's up to you how you feel about the rotation, about your UI setup. Now that said, when you're done with this, I suggest you go fight some dummies, and the reason why I say that is because first off, if you actually get your rotation down with your basically your spells, your macros, so forth, and actually start fighting dummies, you'll know that you actually be ready for dungeons, raids, and so forth. Now that said guys, let's move on to another first thing. Alright my mustaches, we are back with another first thing, and the second thing I want to talk about in the first thing is basically getting to know your toon, also known as a character to the new people. Now that said, the better you are, the better you will play. Now go check out the site in the description. It's called Icy Veins. They have amazing tutorials. Also too, they have amazing tutorials for Legion coming out that will be able to do for your rotation and for your character. Now that said, look at your spell book, look at your runes and so forth. I don't know if runes are going to be in Legion. I don't think they are, to be honest with you, but look at everything about it and be able to actually play your character and master your character just by learning by your own. If not, go check out Icy Veins. Now that said, let's move on to the next thing, and the next thing we're actually going to be talking about is get familiar with World of Warcraft itself. Learn the maps and the locations of raids, dungeons, and so forth. All important area points needs to be learned and where they're at. The reason why I say this will save you tons of time without asking trade chat, which most likely is going to be troll chat instead of trade chat. Now that's it guys, let's move on to another first thing. Alright my mustaches, we are back with the final first thing, and what we're going to be doing is talking about something that's really critical to actually growing and actually being able to do a lot of stuff faster than an average single person, and that is joining a guild. Now don't get me wrong, I am not part of any guild except for my own guild called the Mustache Army, which to be honest with you, you can start your own guild and open up bank tabs that actually have more loot places. Like you can actually throw your loot inside a guild bank and no one else can get it, which is pretty cool because at least you got like a lot of slots to open. So that actually defeats the purpose of bigger bags. Now that said, let's move on to the pros and cons of joining a guild basically. Now that said, joining a guild with the pros is actually play with others from PvP to PvE, heirlooms, mounts, and other things as you gain rep and achievements. Always someone to ask a question to instead of troll chat, which is actually known as trade chat. Most guilds are social, meaning that they actually come out and tell you, hey, this and that, or talk to you. They don't put you down because they're supposed to be your guild. Now, you can actually have a guild bank to use too, but you got to understand when you put something in a guild bank, people can take it out. You never know. Now, that said, that was basically a con, which I should have put in the con section. But anyways, there is con. Really none that many cons other than the one I just said, other than it could be a deuce bag guild. You never know who you actually get into. But that said, you could lose a lot of items too if you put it in guild bank. That's just the main con that I see. Now, there are so many first things to go over. Name some things in the comment section. I would love to hear from you of things that you could give to new players and returning players for they can actually help. Now that said, let's move on to making that quick gold when you first start up. Alright my mustachians, this is a quick gold making tip. And this is going to be every video that we have actually. We're going to have a quick gold making tip for y'all from now on. It's going to be pretty epic because I think that if I added this to y'all can make some more gold and faster. Now that said, if you have not seen my gold series, go check it out in the description. Now that said, one of the major quick gold methods for new people or returning people is Catalysm Raid gold farming. For new players, the first week you will need to do normal before heroic. Remember, your goal is to do heroic 25 for next week. week. Now, so you need really actually push it to do the normal that first week. If not, you're gonna have to wait another week. Now, for returning players, y'all should already have this open. If you don't, get on the bandwagon and actually start doing that normal. Now, that said, the difference between normal and heroic drops is a total difference, especially the gold per boss. The gold per boss is, I think, at least 100 more in heroic than compared to normal. Now, that said, here's a rule that I have, and I will always really use it. More ults means more gold. Yes, it does a lot, guys. So if you can have more level 90s or 100s, you're going to get more gold, obviously. Now, that said, if you like this video, guys, if you like the fact that I am doing this series for y'all, and if you want more, let me know in the comments below with a like and with a comment, feedback, and so forth. Now, that said, guys, if you actually like this channel, please like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, stay stashy.
Oh my gosh, comic, again, you said intro. I'm gonna have to dislike your video because of that.
Well, dude, stop disliking over stuff like that. Do you not like my content?
I do sometimes, but just your outro is an outro, okay? It's not an intro, but until next time, I'll talk to you later in your next video.
Well, okay, I guess. Well, everybody else give a like, please. This guy's a troll.
Oh my gosh, comic, look at that outro. It's pretty amazing.
What are you talking about?
It's amazing.
What are you? It's just a black screen. There is no outro here.
Well, it's amazing.
Just be quiet. You know, guys, just give a like and subscribe. Maybe just slap that, share button. That'd be awesome. But until we get an intro,
this is gonna have to do.